Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I wish I wasn't making this video. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. I'm currently 33 weeks and I think 5 days pregnant. And starting around like probably 2 or 3 p.m. I noticed I was getting some cramps. Like it gave me terrible flashbacks of getting my period because they felt like period cramps. And so I like sat down, drank some water. I honestly haven't done really anything today. I went to Target and got some laundry detergent, and then I got a pedicure, and that was pretty much it. So I messaged my OB, and then unfortunately on Fridays for some reason their office closes at 12:30. So she just told me that if their cramps aren't going away with water and rest, then I needed to go in to the OB emergency department. So I sat down for probably like 20 minutes, and I noticed that they kind of subsided then. But then literally as soon as I got up to just like walk to the bathroom, they came back. So we're headed there now just to make sure everything's okay. He's still moving around the same amount. Like nothing's really changed. It's just the cramps are definitely noticeable. We're gonna stop and get something to eat really quick, and then we'll head there. And I don't think I can really film that much in there, but I'll try to do as much as I can. Alright, so we're here. I'm hooked up to all these monitors. A nurse just came in and like took all of my general information and talked to us. And I am actually having contractions. So let me see if I can zoom in on this. So you can see on the screen the bottom one with the green. That is the contraction thing. So I'm having one right now actually, which is pretty wild because I can't feel it. And that sound, I'm literally not moving at all, but that sound is him moving around. He's literally moving so much. So I'm not really sure what the plan is. The actual doctor still has to come in and talk to us, but I am indeed having contractions, which is not good. I'm having another one. So I think they're gonna check and see like, if I'm dilated at all. We'll see what they say, and we will keep you guys updated. But let's hope that whatever it is normal and they can make it stop and we can go home.
Make it stop, huh?
Yeah. That sound is literally him moving. He's moving so much. Alright, so we're back. She checked me. I'm not dilated at all. Praise God. My cervix is still really thick and closed. And they did a swab. They're going to check and see if I have any infections, because that can sometimes be a cause of contraction. So if I do have an infection, they can treat that, and that should stop the contractions. They gave me a shot of Tributaline, which is making my heart rate like so crazy. My hands, I don't even know if you can see them, but I have no idea what my heart rate is, but it's not normal. They're doing a couple of things. One, they're waiting for my results to come back to see if I have an infection. Two, they're gonna hopefully the Tributaline will work. And three, if neither of those, if the results come back negative for an infection and the Tributaline doesn't work, then they're going to put me on an IV of fluids. Buddy, just relax, okay? Just relax. And then I'm not really sure what the plan is for after that, but I'll keep you guys updated. We're just here, and Peter's here with me. How do you feel? How do you feel, Pete? Say something. So I'm just gonna play my Sudoku and just wait and see what they say. They turned off the screen so I can't see the contractions. So I'm not sure if the medicine is working, but we'll keep you updated. Stay in your corner, Lily. No. Get in your corner. This is my corner. Stay in here. Hey!
I love you. Floor 1.
Alright guys, obviously we're out. The medicine they gave me worked. It stopped my contractions. And my results from the swab thing came back negative for everything. So the doctor felt comfortable letting me leave, and we're gonna go home. She gave me some tips, a giant packet of things to look for, and what to do if I start getting cramps again or contractions.
Is the cafeteria open?
Might be. You want to? What is that? Oh my gosh. So yeah, we're gonna go home, and I just bought everything today for my hospital bag, so I'm gonna at least get it in a pile, so that way, like, if something like this happens again, because I just think, like, what if the medicine didn't work and I had to be admitted and we don't have anything ready? So we're gonna get a little bit prepared. But I'm out of breath from walking and talking, so I'm not sure what the rest of this video will be. I'm sure there'll be more, so just stay tuned. But praise God that everything calmed down. So we're home, we made it home, and I have been busy. You would think that after just getting released from the hospital from having contractions, I would sit down, but instead that made me like really want to get just 2 things done. Yesterday when I went through, I don't think it's in this vlog, it was in my last one, I went through all of our baby clothes and I organized them, I separated them, I started washing them today, which you guys saw. So luckily I had a head start, and we came home and I had everything laid out in piles. You can kind of see behind me. I've had this list written out for a while, my hospital bag checklist. So I already knew pretty much everything that I needed. I just needed to get it together. I knew I had pretty much everything for the baby, but there was still quite a few things I was missing for myself. And I did an order on Amazon this morning, and it was same day shipping somehow, and I got most of the stuff today. So the only other thing I'm waiting on is I ordered 2 like nightgowns that are like nursing friendly. Oh, and then nursing bras, which those not a big deal because I have 2 already that I can bring. So this is my pile over here. The only thing I'm really missing is like my chargers, and I need to get figure out what essential oils I want to bring, and then put my headphones. Like, I just need to have my laptop bag ready pretty much at all times, and we can just grab that. I just have a few little things I need to add, but this is the, I guess, important things. And then this is the pile for baby. Everything we need is here, and everything is washed. I kind of want to pack this up tonight just because it, like, you know, that fresh laundry smell. I just like weird, I know it's weird, but I want to like pack it up and zip up the bag so that it stays smelling fresh, and just because that's one less thing I have to do tomorrow. So while I'm packing my bag, I'm just gonna give you guys a little update, and I will, if I have time later on, I will make a what's in my hospital bag video, but for right now we're just gonna pack it up. A little backstory of like what happened today. Today probably was one of the first days that I actually rested. I really did not do much. I went to Target, got a few things, met Peter for lunch, got a pedicure. That literally was like the most active that I was today. Other than that, I was at home sitting down working, so really nothing. Just randomly around like 1 p.m., it was like right at the end of my pedicure, I kind of realized, like I kind of noticed a little cramping going on, and I wasn't like really that concerned about it, honestly. I was just like, I just ate, you know, might honestly probably is gas, I don't know. I've been having a lot of indigestion problems, so I just didn't really think anything of it. When I came home after that, my dad was here and we put together the dresser, and I just noticed like the whole time I was kind of sitting there, I literally was just sitting there putting the drawers together, I kind of noticed that I was having just like a few little cramps. They weren't regular, I didn't think they were, but I definitely noticed them. They felt like kind of very light, like period cramps, which I know is, I don't think that's normal to have in like this early on. I have been having a lot of Braxton Hicks, so I do know what those feel like, but those have not been painful at all, so that's why I was a little bit concerned. So then I texted Peter, I messaged my OB, and I just kind of waited to hear back from her. And she said, your symptoms aren't going away with resting, then I recommend that you go into the OB emergency department and just get checked out, because it is better to be safe than sorry, obviously. And I'm really glad that I did, because it turned out I was actually having contractions. So when she had messaged me back, Peter and I were in the middle of building the crib. Not in the middle, we literally had just started. We just got everything unpacked. We were reading step number 1 on the instructions. And then she messaged me and said that, and so I was like, alright, let's just wait. We can put this together tomorrow. So I sat down on the couch and the contractions stopped. So I got ready and I was on my way to bowling, because on Friday nights I'm in a bowling league with my dad. I told him, I was like, I'm gonna come, but I'm not gonna bowl, I'm just gonna sit there. And I've been doing that a lot recently because my hip has been hurting really bad, so I haven't been able to actually bowl. So he's like, yeah, that's fine. So, and then I was probably halfway there and I got like 2 really bad cramps, and I was just like, ugh, I feel like this is not good. So I called Peter, I was like, hey, I think we should just go in, like I'm still getting cramps. I came home, I showered, and we left, and then you guys have seen everything since then. That was our day, and you know, it could have been a lot crazier, and I really am glad that I went in. I feel like I've had to kind of teach myself to, I don't know like how to describe it. Like I have a very high pain tolerance, so I could have just kept going with those cramps and I would have, like, you know, I could have dealt with it. They weren't even that bad. But like, this is why I'm glad that I went in, because if I didn't, I probably would still be having contractions. And I don't think I mentioned this like while I was at the hospital, but they were, at one point, they were like every 2 to 3 minutes for probably like 20 minutes. So they're like, these are definitely real contractions, they're not Braxton Hicks, this is not normal, like we need to get these to stop. So like I said, I'm glad I went in. I could still be at the hospital, they could have had to admit me or something crazy, and I'm just glad that I didn't get to that. I just feel like I've been in this constant state of like anxiousness. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, I feel like I have just been like this constant state of anxiousness, like from, I don't know, like the beginning of, or the end of February, when we found out we were going to buy a house, that we could buy a house, but we didn't know, had to wait a whole month to even look at it. We got the house, and you guys saw everything that we did, how long that took, how much work it actually took. Then in 2 days is our baby shower, and I feel like our house is a mess, because it is. And you know, it's just been really crazy, and I feel like I haven't been able to like, you know, like fully breathe, because there's always something to do. I mostly just didn't want this video to be like 3 minutes long, so I figured I'd update you guys, and then it turned into like a therapy session. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'm not sure what order I'm uploading these in, but I have quite a few videos actually that I have to edit and upload for you guys, and they're all very exciting. Anyways, I am gonna go to bed. I'm gonna try to go to bed. I have a lot on my mind. I'm gonna make a list on my phone, and hopefully that will help my mind to relax, and then I'm gonna try to go to bed. I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye guys.